What's going on, guys? It's FlippingNataly, and if you're new to the channel, I started flipping furniture with only $100 to start out with, and now we've made thousands of dollars in pure profit. And in today's episode, it's all about flipping free furniture as well as making some sales. If you guys haven't seen last episode, go check it out. I'll link it up above and in the description down below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that video and stay flippy. I just finished editing last week's video, uploading it and scheduling it for you guys to watch. Remember that set that we got for $100, and then plus we got all those side tables? It was an amazing deal. Anyways, we put the whole expense of $100 on the dresser set that we sold in last episode, and that means that the side tables that we got were for free, and we are delivering it today for $120 delivered. Now the lady lives about, I believe, 7 or 11 minutes away, I can't remember. I want to show you guys everything that I got for free. We got this desk for free. This is the only thing we paid for today, and it was $25, and it's very, very heavy. It's not solid wood, it's actually particle wood with some veneer. My dad showed us this one that we got on the side of the road for free. You know, it has some little imperfections here. I think we got some chippage on the other side. And here's another piece of free furniture that actually Nathaniel went to go pick up by himself. So now that we did the overview of all the things that I'll be working on in this video, you guys see here that I'm going in with some wood epoxy. It's actually one of my favorite ways to fill holes because it dries really quickly and it dries really hard, and I find it way better. But the only thing is that it's not stainable. I find that working in bulk works way better for me because I can prep multiple pieces at one time and then paint them, you know, all the same color. But for the sake of, you know, not painting everything blue anymore, I know you guys are sick of it, so I changed it up in this video, and basically all the furniture will be painted a different color. So hopefully you guys don't mind me kind of working back and forth on each piece. You know, I like to prep all of it, so hopefully you guys can keep up on what I'm doing. I completely sanded this. I went in with 40 and then I went in with 120. Why I did it like that is because I wanted to get the finish completely off. But as I was sanding, I seen this. It's a crack that starts all the way from up here, thicker and thicker down there. Real quick, I want to show you guys what I got from Amazon that we'll be using on this desk. First of all, I got some more frog tape. It's a 3-pack and it's $20 on Amazon, which is an amazing deal because if you go to Lowe's, this same exact 1 pack of tape is $10 by itself, so you got a $10 savings right there. What I really want to get to is this. These are syringes, and what we're gonna do with the syringe is we're gonna open up. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put the wood glue inside the syringe and squeeze it in those small areas that you would probably not be able to put much wood glue at all if you were just trying to put it in with your hand or some other tool. I find it worked really good and I'm really impressed with it. So this is the separation now. I applied pressure long ways and in the back, so when I was coming back here I realized that these two boards were separating. So what I did was I just put some screws, I put some wood glue in here, and I put some clamps to hold it down and make it stronger. And then I did the same thing on this side. I didn't realize that this side was also, I guess it's a common thing because I've seen this before on desks that are solid wood. When I'm done with this big clamp, because I only have one, I'll try to get rid of this here. And now I'm going in with my electric sander with 120 grit in all the areas that I use Bondo and also wood epoxy. Good morning. The lady was supposed to come pick up the green dresser set today, the rest of it anyway. She put a deposit of $400 last week, and this week she was supposed to pick it up. But the U-Haul place was overbooked and they didn't have any trucks left. So I offered her delivery of $100 extra fee to go deliver it because this set is extremely heavy, and then plus she lives about 30 minutes away from me. Nathaniel's hooking up the trailer right now, and we're gonna load up all the stuff. It always takes longer than expected to load up. We just got a dolly, and look at that thing go. Look at this man. Look at this dolly. Look at this work. And grass and everything. Just moving through, trucking through. Is it hard, babe, to move it?
No.
We just dropped off the green set. We got the $500 right here. She paid me $100 for the delivery, which that was the heaviest set we've ever dealt with. But we got a new dolly and it worked wonders. So get yourself a dolly. We got ours at Lowe's. I'll put it on the screen. So Nathaniel doesn't know I'm gonna do this, but the whole delivery fee is all yours.
Oh, well, praise God. And praise Benjamin Franklin.
What are you gonna do with the money?
Pay for gas. I don't know.
I know your gas is like 80 bucks. So.
Yeah, I just put a full tank in here. Man, gas went up, guys. Gas went up.
So I know what we're gonna do with the $100 already.
You know. That's funny. Here's $100. I know what we're gonna do with it.
So I'm gonna put on the screen right here how much we made off this deal. If you guys seen, she put a deposit down already and gave me half of it, so that was included in that video. Today, I really don't feel like going outside. I know I don't really share that much about, you know, not wanting to do it because probably none of you guys care. But just a factor of, you know, just staying motivated and doing it anyways. So you can see this coming up. So what I'm doing is I got some wood epoxy, and then I'm just gonna, since it's coming up, I can either sand it down or just even it out with this. I did this, that, and then I went to over here on this one, and I did this here. This was chipped, so I just molded it back. And I also filled in the holes on these ones because I'm gonna put new poles in here, and then it's gonna go over it, so it's not gonna show these holes. Okay, we're ready to spray. I went in with some TSP and I cleaned all the pieces. I'm gonna paint this one green, I'm gonna paint this one black, I'm gonna paint that one black, and then I think I'm gonna do blue on this one. I got two different shades of green. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix them together. I got very little of this darker color here, and then the lighter color. I get a lot of questions about the paint I use. I use cabinet and furniture paint at Lowe's. It is expensive, but I try to shop at the clearance rack, and I also use an air compressor that is a Craftsman, and it is 250 gallons. And the spray gun I use, I got that from a friend, but I believe I looked it up on eBay, and they do not sell it anymore. Though really old, but it's well made, and I don't have different nozzles for it. I just use one, and I just clean it out. But it is a Craftsman, and I believe it was from Sears. Most of the time, I usually mix the colors that I use. So what I would suggest if you want to mix your own colors is that you start off with a white, a black, and then so you can go darker or lighter on a color. So say you buy a green, and then you want to make it darker green, so you just add the black. you always can manipulate the color that you want. Someone is coming this morning and picking up this desk here. I bought 2 of them for 25 bucks. Nathaniel wanted to try to put one in his room. He took it apart because it didn't fit through the doorway. And then basically you couldn't put it back together. They glued it and it broke apart. So I was left with this one. It didn't do that great because the other one had 2 of these on each side and this one only has 1. But finally we're gonna sell it. So this is very well made. And you can see here, just wasn't selling, so gots to go. We got 60 bucks. After gas, have to go picking it up, throwing it in our garage, storing it for so long. We made this much money, probably. Now we have way more room in the garage to store other things that flip way faster. I just finished varnishing all 4. As you can see, the dent on my face. The finished product of the desk. Someone already offered me $100 for it. I didn't accept it because I posted it for $175 and I barely finished it, and they told me they would buy it for $100 like literally like 5 minutes after posting. So I'm gonna hold off on that and then possibly get a better offer later on. I didn't take the bait yet, but I might later if it doesn't sell. Here's the finished product of the cabinet. I posted this one for $100. Nothing too exciting. Just a free item that we got, and I posted it for $100. And if you're wondering why in the world is the garage like filled with furniture, you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for next episode because it's gonna be crazy finding a bunch of free furniture. And also here is the green dresser. We put legs on it, but as I was taking pictures of it, I was pulling out all the drawers to show, you know, all of the display of the drawers, and then it tipped over, and yeah, there's the video of that. So it got some damage from that, but not too serious, just from falling on its face, not too bad, I guess. So before I post this one, I'm going to, you know, just touch it up and then probably post it for this amount. I'll put a picture of it posted here. We took off the legs because I guess it just wasn't stable enough. It is extremely heavy, so maybe that had something to do with it. We don't know why it didn't work out. It really looked good. I have a picture of it here, but too bad it didn't work out. I'm not going to sell it as much as I thought because the mid-century value just bumps it up so much. And here is the TV stand. I really like how this one came out, as you can see. I mean, it's kind of dusty right now because it's been outside, but the holes are not even noticeable, and it came out really good. These handles worked out fabulous. And here, I want to show you guys something. Don't worry, I'm going to clean all this out, but we put washers because the screws were a little too long, like barely. So we put little washers and it fits perfectly snug. By the time you guys are seeing this, I'm probably going to have pictures of it. So here's what I posted it for. What do you got to say? What do you got to say? Handsome boy. Now let's talk about my favorite part, the numbers. I'll put right here on the total profits that we made during this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series of flipping free furniture, and hopefully you guys stay tuned for next week because it's gonna be a big one for finds of finding free furniture. You guys are gonna want to stay tuned. It's really exciting finding all this free furniture and fixing it up, and hopefully we can have some sales going of the free furniture that we already fixed up in this episode. And also shout out to Brian down in Texas for buying one of my paintings. If you guys didn't know, I'm also an acrylic artist, and I really appreciate you guys supporting me in that way. That's my passion. Flipping furniture is just a little side gig. Honestly, it's not my passion. Painting is my passion, and I really appreciate it when you guys support me in that manner. And also, you guys can follow me on Instagram at FlippingNataly, and I'll see you guys next time, guys. Peace. Oh, stay flippy.